All right, thanks, guys. I improved to 5-0, my last five daily best plays on my Patreon website. Of course, that's a site where I do daily premium sports picks, beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. Get billed the day you sign up and the first of every month. And once again, the daily best play package, that's a package that I offer on that website. It's just $1.99 through the end of the month. And of course, like I said, we improved to 5-0 in our last five daily best plays on that site. We also improved to 8-2 in our last 10 crowd pleaser teasers. Now, the crowd pleaser teaser, that's another package that I offer on that site. And of course, we are 4-0 in our last four board member tier package plays on that site. And the good news is this: we have another board member tier package play going off tonight. Guys, if you want some more information about the Patreon website, the link for that website is in the description section below. And we are currently over 1,000 members strong on that site. Once again, that is patreon.com/BrockPage. We did go 2-2 for the day yesterday, so not our best effort, but certainly looking to improve, and we did improve in a couple different categories. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some free lines and personal leans right here on YouTube. All starts Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to begin with the Rockets taking on the Knicks, 7 o'clock Eastern tip-off at MSG. The Rockets are the 9.5-point favorite on the road, total at 230. Now, we are seeing money on the Rockets and the under. That under money, very interesting considering a lot of Houston games. The betting public has been pounding the over, so it looks like, maybe some people are starting to figure out the trend that a lot of these Houston games stay under. But anyway, Houston opened as the 8.5-point favorite, up to minus 9.5. Total open 231, down to 230. Right now, the Knicks are plus 380 on the money line. Of course, if you like the Knicks in this matchup here, this is a true gamble because they've lost 6 out of their last 7. They also went just 2-5 against the spread in those 7 games. The Knicks rank in the bottom 3 in scoring on average per game, bottom 5 in offensive field goal percentage. They're averaging just 105 points per game, and out of their 29 home games, they've been victorious in just 9 of them, really struggling at Madison Square Garden. Now, they are currently tied with Atlanta for 13th place in the Eastern Conference. They are 24 games under 500. Now, a couple more things to add about the Knicks. They rank in the bottom 10 in defensive field goal percentage at home. They're also in the bottom 5 in defending the 3-ball at home. Smith is out. Bullock is questionable. Now, the Rockets on the other side, red hot right now, winners of their last 6 straight. They also went 70% against the spread in their last 10. Now, Houston, they successfully covered the number against the likes of Utah, the Lakers, and Boston twice during their last 10 games. The Rockets rank in the top 3 in scoring on average per game, top 5 in defending the 3-ball. James Harden, 35 points a game, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. Russell Westbrook, 28, 8, and 7. He's also averaging 2 steals a game as well. And of course, Eric Gordon, 15 points a game for him. Houston, they are first in the NBA in road scoring on average per game, top 3 in free throw percentage on the road as well. We're looking at a Houston team who's 18-12 when traveling. They're also just 1.5 games back for second place in the Western Conference. Now, 6 out of Houston's last 9 did stay under the total. They're also 19-11 to the under on the road. New York on the other side, 19-10 to the under at MSG. I'm going to lean toward the road favorite in this one. Give me Houston minus 9.5 and the under 230 in that game. Next matchup, Blazers, Magic, 7 o'clock, Orlando. The Magic are the 7-point favorite at home, total at 221.5. We are seeing a 1-point move toward Orlando and movement upward on the total. Orlando open as the 6-point favorite, up to minus 7. Total open 220.5, up to 221 and a hook. And right now, Portland is plus 260 on the money line. Now, if you like the Blazers on the road here, just keep in mind they lost their last 3 straight games. They're also just 1-6 straight up in their last 7. And speaking of those 7 matchups, this Portland squad, they've successfully covered the point spread in just 1 out of their last 7 games. So really just all around bad trends for this Blazers team. Now, Portland, they rank in the bottom 5 in points allowed on average per game, bottom 3 in bottom 3 in defensive rebounding. Now, Portland, out of their 32 road games this year, they've been victorious in just 10 of them. They also went just 13-19 against the spread in those contests. Portland, bottom 10 in points allowed on the road, dead last in road defensive rebounding. Lillard, Hood, Nurkic, Collins, they are all out. Simons is questionable. Portland, 12th place in the West, 9 games under 500. Orlando, on the other side, winners of 5 out of their last 7 themselves. They're also a perfect 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 straight. The Magic rank in the top 3 in points allowed. They're also 16 and 14 straight up at home this year. They're allowing just 104 points per contest in the friendly confines. Nick Vucevic, 19 points a game, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Evan Fournier, 19 points a game, 3 assists for him. And Aaron Gordon, I call him the people's champ. We're talking about that dunk contest. But anyway, the people's champ, Aaron Gordon, 14 points a game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. We're looking at an Orlando team who is currently in 7th place in the East. So if the season ended today, they would be in the playoffs facing the 2nd seed. So once again, Orlando, 7th place in the East, and they're just a few games back of 6th, but they are a half a game ahead of Brooklyn for that 7th spot. Now, total-wise, Orlando, 7-0 to the over in their last 7. That's a very interesting trend. Another case of the markets really over-adjusting for the slow-paced Magic. A lot of unders, a lot of low-scoring games for the Magic, but the market's certainly over-adjusting. So once again, Orlando, 7-0 to the over in their last 7. 10-1 to the over in their last 11. Meanwhile, Portland, 60% to the over in their last 10. I'm going to lean Magic -7. And the over 221.5 in that contest. Next game, Jazz. Cavaliers, 7 o'clock, Cleveland. The Jazz are the 8.5 point favorite on the road, total at 219. We are seeing money on the Jazz and the over in this one. A 1 point move toward Utah and moving upward on the total. Once again, Utah opened 7.5 up to -8.5. Total opened 218.5 up to 219. The Cavaliers are plus 325 on the money line. Now, if you like Cleveland in this matchup here, just keep in mind they've lost their last 2 straight games. They're also just 9 and 23 straight up at home. They're currently the worst team in the East at just 17 and 20. Let's try that again, Brock. Let's get it going, buddy. Once again, Cleveland. Woo, really good read for me. Cleveland. They are currently the worst team in the Eastern Conference at just 17 and 43 overall for the year. There we go. I pounded through that one. They're also 9.5 games back of the 8th seed. The Cavaliers rank in the bottom 5 in scoring on average per game, bottom 10 in points allowed. And if you're into historical trends, Cleveland has failed to cover the number in 9 out of their last 10 head-to-head matchups with Utah. A couple more things to add about the Cavs. They're just 12 and 20 against the spread at home this year. Dead last in defensive field goal percentage. Bottom 10 in points allowed at home. They're giving up 115 points per contest in that category there. Thompson, McKinney, and Garland, they are all out for tonight's action. Now the Jazz on the other side, they rank in the top 10 in points allowed, top 5 in offensive field goal percentage. They're currently in 5th place in the West, 15 games over 500. And they are 3.5 games back of 2nd place, so they are right in striking distance. Donovan Mitchell, 25 a game, 4 rebounds. Bojan Bogdanovic, 20 points a game, 4 rebounds. Bogdanovic is shooting 90% from the stripe this year. And, of course, Rudy Gobert, 14 big rebounds he's averaging per game, 15 points per contest, 2 blocks. Utah, top 3 in shooting the 3-ball, top 5 in defensive rebounding. One more thing to add about the Jazz. They are 9-1 against the spread in their last 10, taking on the Cavs. Now, total-wise, Utah, 4-3 to the over in their last 7. Cleveland, 3-2 to the over in their last 5. I'm going to lean toward the road favorite in this one. Give me the Jazz, -8.5. And the over 219 in that contest. All right, guys, before we go ahead and move on, just want to take a quick timeout and welcome you to the show. Got some lines and personal leans out for Monday's NBA action. Happy Monday to you. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Now, before we go ahead and move on, just got to quickly remind you once again to check me out on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage, where once again we improved to 5-0 in our last 5 daily best plays on that site. And of course, we do daily premium sports picks on that website beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. You get billed $1.99 when you sign up. And you'll get billed $1.99 on the first of every month if you sign up to the Daily Best Play. Now, of course, if you sign up to a different package, you'll get billed on the day you sign up for that package. And, of course, if you don't change anything, you'll get billed on the first of every month in that package as well. It doesn't matter when you sign up during the month. You could sign up on the 2nd or on the 30th. Really doesn't matter. You get billed the day you sign up. and the first of every month. It's just the way the Patreon works. But anyway, we improved to 5-0 in our last 5 daily best plays on that site. We're also 8-2 in our last 10 crowd pleaser teasers on that site as well. 4-0 in our last 4 board member package plays. And the good news is this. We have another board member tier package play going off tonight. Guys, we're currently over we're currently over 1,000 members strong on that website right now. So if you want some more information, link is in the description section below. You can check out my current Patreon record for free right on the homepage. And once again, that is patreon.com/BrockPage. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some more free lines and personal leans right here on YouTube. All starts Eastern Standard Time.